Here we go!
Hey guys, I'm a guy with red hair for some reason. No, it's just because I'm on a different account. Well, anyways, here's something that really pisses me off. I didn't notice this until I watched a Coaster Productions video. He's a really good guy. He's there, and he talks about, you know, a few rants, but he rants for good reasons. And so I'm also going to rant today, and there's a reason why. So back in I believe 2010, 2011, I'm not sure, there was something called Lifetime OBC, BC, Turbo Builders Club. You all heard of it probably. And they bought it, and the user's first thing was like, oh my god, this is magical. And other people were like, just like me, we were like, what the hell? Is this supposed to be a, what's it called? Is this supposed to be a money ripping off thing? Which is great and all. But there's a lot of people who get really mad at this. Is that it was actually a deal. And now it's not necessarily a deal anymore because they removed it. Now I'm guessing this is just going to be a full-out Roblox rant video. I'm inside of just a random game. If you want to play the game, it doesn't really matter. It's just a smooth building game or whatever. Links in the description if you want to play it. But they removed it, so now I'm all shocked because they had this for like fucking 4 to 5 years, and just like what Codester says, they're literally stripping. Roblox is stripping away features, and it really sucks because there's a lot of people who might have like their grandchildren play Roblox, and they have like outrageous Builders Club Lifetime, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's expiring. Yeah, because outrageous Builders Club, well, any Lifetime Builders Club expires after 100 years, and you know, yeah. But I'm actually surprised it went this fast because Roblox had, you know, it gets a better moderation system during that recent update of like a month ago, but it also is stripping features. I mean, let's see what Roblox has stripped in the past, I'm going to say, year. So it has stripped KOs and wipeouts, player points, which also was about created in the year. So basically stripped the meaning of KOs and wipeouts, player points. They've also stripped that. They've also stripped they've even stripped a few of their moderators like BitShift and Jack Smirking Revenge only because they swore at Roblox. If a person who's playing on Roblox were to swear, they'd only get either a 1-day ban, in which, if they say, I will not do it again, just say that and click a checkbox, they're back on even before that 1 day even started. And they got fired from that. Honestly. If I were to write inside of a chat on fucking Twisted Murderer, and I would say, fuck her right in the pussy, I would get banned for 1 day, not even. And guess what? Roblox would say, meh, don't really care. And if a moderator were to say that, they would get fired, as seen from BitShift and a few other people, which is kind of odd, figuring out the fact that they said 2 swear words around when I could say 5 and not even get anywhere from my account permanently deleted. So I just find that a bit ridiculous. And even worse is that if they consider it personal attack, because it was personal attacking the users of Roblox and shit like that, you would get a 3-day ban in real life. Only 3 days. So they could have a 3-day work off period. Meanwhile, those 3 people got fired for either what they like to call swearing or personal attack. It doesn't matter. They got fired for no fucking reason. And worst part, not even a warning to go with it. Even a warning. Sorry if you see a be right back screen. My XSplit's not doing that well. I just find it really stupid because you could be. And this now brings me up to my next subject, which is the moderation systems. Honestly, the moderation systems of Roblox is probably one of the worst things I've seen in my entire life. Now, you could object to that. I don't give a crap. But personally, it's crap. Complete utter shit. Now I'm going to tell you my reasons before you start, going in the comments of this video. Moderation system is shit because of personal attack. Okay? You could be calling someone the N-word, like I said before, and get a 1-day ban. You could say, "What's up?" then the N-word, and you would get only a 1 single day ban, which you could press a little checkbox and not even have to read it, what it says, and you would be fine. Now, if you were to rant politely about a game and just so happen to say the owner's name, that is considered personal attack, and you would be banned for 3 fucking days. Yeah. I'm not gonna offend Tremedy because he follows me for some reason on my Twitter account, which I find hilarious because I sometimes rant about people who make, online dating games. But then again, I'm not even sure if it is him. Just his name and his photo. And the lack of followers, which should be obvious. But honestly, Roblox has tons of shit that they need to fix. And one of these shits that they have to fix, which has been pissing me off since day 1 of this update, is clans. Honestly, what the fuck's the point of clans? I mean, you could always have them, so like clan battles and stuff like that. But after the player point update's done, is it really worth having a clan? Is it really worth that 500 Robux that you spent? Heck, you could turn that 500 Robux into like fucking 10,000. That's an exaggeration. It's about 7,500-ish tickets, and have as much advertisements as Lawless had for his fucking Mad Murderer when it first came out. You heard me right. And another thing, which is also pretty damn bad, is the price floor. Before, the price floor was pretty, normal, as I would like to say. Because it's sort of like the metric system, which is 1 centimeter equals 1 decameter. And it's sort of like the money system too. 10 pennies equals 1 dime. That type of stuff. So it makes a lot of sense. But when it comes to about 16, sometimes 17, sometimes 18, sometimes even 20 tickets costing 1 Robux, you're screwed on that part. There's people, non-Builders Club creators, who are trying to make their game really popular and trying to get on the front page without having to buy Robux or buy Builders Club, trying to do it the hardest way you possibly can, and they're saving up every single ticket of those 10 tickets that they spend daily, and every day the price floor changes, and it's never how it was before. It's always higher than about 14 tickets. It's just full of baloney, and it really makes me mad. Not only to go with the price floor, purchase games, they're great. I personally love them. I don't know what other people's problems are. But I see how Roblox is trying to change the game page. But most paid should be under highest rated, or or something like that. Let me just check for a few seconds. First of all, popular. I don't get it. Why is popular on the page? Yeah, we know that popular is a great way, to find the games that a lot of people are playing. Games that you'd probably enjoy, but is popular better than highest rated? Usually games that are highest rated are more, reasonable to play. It just shows that you're not playing some game a guy who's about 8 years old free-modeled and took a picture in Minecraft to call it a Minecraft obby tycoon with VIP, which isn't even in the game, 50% off. You'll be more likely to find Apocalypse Rising, Phantom Forces. Those are just a few, shooter games, but you'll also be able to find games that you really would enjoy better, like Urbis or any other revolutionary game. So on the front page. And you know what I find should also be there? Trending. There should be a trending page, but it isn't what you think. It's not like a popular page, but like an increased amount. Like, oh yeah, this has over 10,000 views, visits in the past, 3 hours. So I guess it should be on the trending page. No, it means which ones have been liked the most recently. And it just means that, for example, let's say you're playing, those fake games by, by like Julius Coles and stuff like that. There won't be a lot of likes recently. There would be a lot of dislikes recently, so it wouldn't be on the trending page. But if you're playing something like Apocalypse Rising, in which you can easily trust and is being played all the time, there's going to be a lot of likes. And stuff like Mad Games, there would be a lot of likes. But stuff like Cart Ride into Minecraft Steve's head, not a lot of likes. because it's just probably a free model. You know, another thing that I'm gonna rant. Sorry if this video is very long, but this I just don't really like. So when you're on Studio, I just love how Roblox is revolutionizing Studio to make it so better. Like, look at this creation. It's not all blocky anymore. It's getting into the hexagonal figures. And for the water, it's getting also into that, but more into the spheres. So it makes it really interesting. But the removal of paint buckets and stuff like that in Studio, I just don't like. There's a lot of things that should be there, and there's a lot of things that they should update in Studio. And I'm pretty sure one thing is that to make Studio easier to use. Now, I'm not saying to make it all Scratch-like, which it may sound like it. I'm saying more like Game Maker Studio. So there's a bit of drag and drop. So the noobs, or the guys who are new in Studio, can actually build something that they are proud of and not be all sad that all they made was a crappy remake of Happy Home in Robloxia, or using the templates that Roblox uses, that Roblox made for us to use. Like, there should be a few like preset scripts that you could have. I know there's like 2 in the Roblox sets page, but like I mean more like a bit easier to grab, like a few more scripts, because I'm pretty sure just having those 2 scripts, that's a bit boring, I guess. Because you only have those 2 scripts to work with if you're a noob, and you won't even make a game with those 2 scripts. You only make parts for a game. Not even small parts. You'll make like minute parts for the game. But then again, just like in Game Maker Studio, there should be, a bit of scripting involved for the people who want to make more advanced creations than your average Joe's obstacle course or your average Joe's, sword game. So just sort of make Roblox Studio a bit easier to use, and I think all will be fine. And to finish it off, the cost of so many things. This is sort of like a mixed bag here. So there is a lot of things that cost a lot of Robux. And a few of those things are just insane, personally. It costs 1,000 Robux to change your username. So like, let's say if you forgot to put a capital where your C is in your name, well, it's gonna cost you 1,000 Robux to do so. And if you have Builders Club on that account, but you want to do so for free, you can't really grab a new account and make it. No, because it would already say that that account has already been created. Great. Also, another thing is that to upload a tiny, minute 30-second YouTube video, it costs you 500 Robux. Now what would be cool is if Roblox were to make it that you could also upload a 15-minute video for half the price. That would make it a bit better, but still not as great. and a few more things that have an outrageous price. Like, I'm going back to the clans, 500 Robux for a stupid clan which really doesn't even do anything. Not worth it at all. And sorry, I'm going to do one more, limiteds, because it's sort of like directed in between it, too. I'm only saying limited because you could buy limiteds if you are NBCer, but I'm afraid you cannot even sell or trade them if you are a non-Builders Club member, which I find a bit stupid. Because, I mean, are you serious? If you can make someone buy something, they should be able to sell it. Unless if it's, you know, your normal hats or something. Which would be cool if you could sell it for like a bit of a cheaper price than what you purchased for. So you could get a refund. So yeah. These are just a few things that I'm ranting about. And if you like this video, because you like hearing my voice rant for, I'm guessing, about 30 minutes at least, leave a like. And if you want to see more gaming or more ranting or more of any of that stuff, please subscribe. Well, I'm a guy with red hair for this video, but probably not for the other ones. And thanks for watching.